No, no.
Am I? Just asked Coach Luper about Chris Cray. I know he's not on his team, but called him a dog. What can you say about Chris Cray?
Chris is the epitome of a student athlete. You know, it was the COVID year that we recruited Chris. You know, he's from St. Louis, and I remember being on a Zoom with he and his family, and that's just what it was then. So he got here. He's similar to Cody. Like, he just outworks everybody, and has worked himself onto the field, worked himself into the leadership role on our football team, and he's just what college football is all about. In the summers, he has a construction job. I think he may be in construction management, but he has a construction job. He works over there, then he comes over here and works out, and then he runs, and then he goes. He's just he's what Mizzou is all about.
With Chris, it looked like he played a lot of positions in high school. What kind of could you tell about his work ethic from his high school career?
Didn't really know. You know, there are a lot of unknowns when they get here. They just start to prove themselves and establish an identity once they got here. And Chris was like that. We never really know. I mean, even our Marquise Johnson, some of our really good freshmen that played for us this year, we never know until they get here. And then they answer some of those questions. We have an idea because we recruited them, we go to the schools and all that. But back in COVID, we didn't get a chance to get out and touch players and kind of figure out some of those intangibles that we figured out once he got here.
What's he like behind the scenes with his teammates? What really stands out about him?
Well, Cody Schrader was not the leader of the running back room last year. Chris Cray was. And Chris was the person that made sure everyone was in meetings on time. We have rules at practice. No jewelry, you have to have thigh pads in, guys like to wear their necklaces out. Chris was the jewelry police for me. He did it all. I didn't want Cody to have that responsibility. Cody would have done it, but I wanted Cody just to focus on what he had to do. So Chris was the leader. He's that type of a leader, and guys listen to him. I could see Chris as an Army Ranger or something like that. I mean, he's a little different now. He'll go hunting at 4 a.m. and come here for a 7 a.m. workout. Yeah, that's Chris Craig.
For your running backs on both sides. So, what are you looking to see from them? I know last year we talked, you said you can't really see what running backs can do until they're in a game situation.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to look for?
In this particular game or just in the spring?
This particular game.
Well, I really want the running back that's on my team, Marcus Carroll. I think we'll see a lot out of him. And the other running back on the other team, for instance, Nate Noel, I'm still in charge of the running backs, even though I'm on the other team. So Nate will get a few touches and I'll wave him off. He's done for the day. I got a plan to win this game. But even though it's a spring game, there'll be fans here. I want those guys to get out and feel the stadium and kind of feel what it's like game day, get a little game day feel, and just see how they respond to it.
Did Connor tell us in your first pick what was that?
We got Brady. You know, everything starts right up the middle, right? Baseball is the catcher, the pitcher, the second baseman, center fielder. That was a Brady Cook decision, you know. Brady's been around long enough. He trumps the coaches a lot. So we're like, well, who told you? What? Brady told me. Okay. So even in games, like, okay, Brady. So that was a Brady Cook decision. I think he needed his wingman.
Is there any, I guess, sneaky picks that, like, once y'all go in, just like he's still on the board when we get him?
Well, the players make the picks. You know, literally, the last time we did it in 21. In 21, the players, it was live there, they knew. So the players are making the pick. So if you're picked a little lower than you think you should have, then normally they point the finger at the coaches. So this time the finger's pointed at the players, which, see, that's good because it takes the coaches off the hook. But, so it kind of went the way we thought. The fact that Theo and Mookie are captains on the other team, then, you know, they have the best receivers. If Luther were healthy, then we could even it out. So we got the quarterback. Oh, and one of the, like, I would say, well, the core value in the building is always compete. So everyone's trying to win. All of us are trying to win tomorrow. And that's just the nature of this building. If they're keeping score, then we're trying to win. It could be checkers or whatever, but we're trying to win and avoid the coat tank. You guys know that the coat tank is for the losing coaches. So I'm from Texas and I don't do well anything under 70. So. it's similar. It's similar in the fact that every year now, there's 30 to 40 new players, and they have to get assimilated to our culture as fast as possible. And I think the difference this year is that our players are doing more of the work than the coaches. Last year, we were, it was incumbent upon us to get it done, to get our new players assimilated into our culture, part of our football team as fast as possible. Because whoever does that the best, it'll show in the fall. So our players are leading the way. I think there's a sense of a strong brotherhood here, and they're just perpetuating it for us. Our players are.
Anything else, Coach Luper?
Thank you.
May the best man win tomorrow.
Say again?
May the best man win.
Oh, that's easy.